So let's break down this lap one incident of this rain race. As you see, it's torrential downpour here. Conditions are very bad. Lap one of a 65-minute race. Let's even roll it back a little farther. We'll roll it through once and then we'll back it up. So this guy already gets hit once. Now he's being careful going to the corner. Observe the green car. This green car gets on the grass. Has an opportunity to brake all the way. He's back on the track. That's fine. This car, after the race, there was a little diagnosis of this incident. And one of the excuses was given that the car in the middle, the purple car, 43, is in the blind spot of the 44. He just passed the car. He knows where he is. Don't tell me he's in his blind spot. He knows what he's doing. He's passing the guy. You can't see him, but he's about to come up on the left-hand side of your screen. This guy's being careful, be careful. He gets shot by another car. He slows down a little bit. Now, here's the other guy driving up into the wet vortex. And again, let's go back. Here's the guy that ends up on the grass. He's in such a hurry to get to turn one. He had to could not be patient on first lap, first corner. This guy behind him, 44, already bumps him. Hits him once. Apparently once was not enough. Do that to me one more time. Then that insult to injury. Now this guy could have been over, could have, would have, should have, a million different things. This guy's the passing car. Just passed this car. Don't tell me he does not know where this car is on the track. I'm not buying that one. That was a hypothetical given as a race review after the race. He just passed the guy. He knows he's there. Don't tell me he passes by. Sure, when you're going like in 0.5, 0.2, it's easy to say these things, but this is time quick, and he knows he's there. He doesn't give part of the rules is give racing room while passing. He doesn't do that. Period. There's no its, buts, whiffs, niffs, whatever you want to make up. The 43 was being careful. You could see he was being careful the entire time. And that's why I asked, I said, roll it back. But I don't know, nobody was listening to me. That's fine. I said, roll it back, roll it all the way back. And you'll see this guy being careful. And I said, in chat, during the review, everyone needs to chill and relax. And the 43 probably thought I was talking to him, which I wasn't. Said, how much more relaxed can I be? I agree with him. He was being very careful and cautious. And he got bumped on the straight by others that weren't relaxed. Look at that. Where does that guy think he's going? Where are you going? You're not going anywhere. You got a car on the far left car on the right. There's nowhere for the 43 to go. Where are you going? Then, again, in a big mad rush to get by, he finds himself getting turned. Well, that turn was your fault, but the problem is, all this chaos is my uncle has a saying that people are victims of victims, and that is 100% true in this case and a lot of racing. People are victims of victims. In this case, victim of not being patient piles up. This guy not being patient, big rush in a 65-minute race, goes up on the grass, comes back on. This guy's braking, slowing off, and this guy turns right into him. Oh, but it doesn't end right there. Let's continue. And I did submit this incident, but it wasn't gone over, and I waited like an hour and a half past my bedtime where I could have been in a nice warm bed waiting for this to be going over, but it never was. So me waiting for these review periods after when I could be sleeping is going to be something that I no longer do. So this guy, after the race, says, I'm so proud of myself for being safe. Apparently he doesn't go over, might be the nicest guy in the world, but apparently does not go over his race after the race is over. Like, how could you not know that you just basically ran over another car on the first lap and never even braked? And then never even say sorry afterwards. Like, how could you be that, like, inconsiderate? Hits me, turns me, and then just keeps going. Not only does car keep going, big rush on first lap, like, let me get waving back and forth behind the other car who's being patient. This green car is being patient for the cars to gather themselves in front of him. As you see, there's mist and just a pile, a logjam of cars in front here. Almost hits the car there. On the grass there, other car comes up on the other side. Not sure where he thought he was going either. But as you see, there's a lot of lack of patience and a lot of patience. And usually it's the people with patience just generally suffer in these kind of positions. So this guy, following too close, lap one. You see there's something going on up here. One guy passes him on the outside. This guy's being patient. And bam, gets it from behind. So that's two cars taken out in one lap on the first lap. For me, you can't be giving yourself a badge of honor. No offense to this person and nothing personal. But you can't be giving yourself a badge of honor after you ran into the back of two cars on lap one of a rain race. This is like the 7th race that I've been wrecked, either collected or wrecked, in 2 different leagues that I'm in on lap one, and it's getting old, very old. And I think some of this kind of racing should be more focused on, rather than worrying about how fast the lap times are. Racing etiquette is very important. I could have rushed up in there, but I didn't. I was trying to be patient. And I had a clear lane around this car because actually that car did do the proper thing. He locked it down. Let's talk about what was good here. Wow. That car right there that's pulled back off the track did the proper thing. He backs up off the course and then goes for it. Now, whose fault wasn't in that incident? It doesn't really matter. The point was being in a rush to go into first turn one in an absolute deluge rain track, wet, soaked, oil stand track. Not a great idea. Like a second or two of patience would not have hurt anyone in this scenario. And that should be a bigger focus in the situation. More so than even actually the incidents. No reason. And accidents are going to happen, yes. But these accidents that just happened that you're witnessing on this screen right now are all created from in a chain reaction of events created by lack of patience. Good day.